Spawn.
Tyria. The dragons have always been here.
It's done quite a bit. Here on the demo, we're showing the human starting area, the Char starting area, and the Norn starting area. And we're also showing a high-level Asura and Savari. And so, we're really showing a large chunk of the game, and really trying to show, how much choice is in the game. We're really showing a lot of the different races that we have in the game, showing 7 of our professions, and both PvE and PvP. And so we're really showing how far we've been coming along, and just how much of the game is there. So people are really getting a good taste of what it is to play Guild Wars 2. People have been really liking it. We're seeing, full guilds come in and play and get down and really enjoying it. And, even a big bunch of us get up on the stage. We've been doing some exhibition matches with, some really high-level guilds, and it's been a lot of fun. We have the dynamic events in the game. The dynamic events, as you're running around the world, the dynamic events will come up, and you'll be able to experience in this kind of content. And it's kind of an ever-evolving, changing content that you can just experience while playing the game. You don't have to talk to an NPC in town and get some quest beforehand. This dynamic event is just content that kind of comes to you out in the world, and it changes the world. Depending on what you do in these dynamic events can shape the world and change it. And everything that you do out in the world can affect things, whether it be saving a village or stopping a village from being destroyed. You can also prevent a whole area from being overtaken by the dredge, who are going to come in and start setting up a camp and moving on in areas. And you can also stop huge dragons from coming in and taking over an area and corrupting all sorts of things. And so these dynamic events always change the area, and they chain, and each event, whether it be success or failure, can lead into other events. And this is kind of one of the key points to our event system, is that no matter how events unfold, they'll lead into other things, and they develop choice for players, allowing them to choose what they want to do. They can go through our story content, they can go out in the world and explore, play events, do whatever they want to do, play PvP. This kind of continued choice in our game is really what sets Guild Wars 2 apart from other games. So the new race is the Savari race. They're kind of a plant-like people, and they're very new to the world of Guild Wars. They've kind of just sprung up, and they're very lively, and they're looking to learn everything, and they have this kind of urge to seek out and help destroy the dragons of the world. And so they're kind of learning about the world, and they live in this kind of dream state as they're growing, and they learn everything around them as they're growing. And so there's kind of fun new race that we're introducing to the game. They play kind of very interesting. They are able to kind of use the world around them. A lot of some of their abilities, they can bind an enemy to the ground with some roots, but a lot of the different races are able to experience the story. One of the big things about each race has their own story, and you can participate in each one of the stories and kind of learn the world through each story of all the races. It really kind of gives you the choice of how you want to experience the game through each story, and experience different views of how the races are interacting in this grand scheme of the world. There's all sorts of different characters in the game. Not only in the stories, you get to be introduced to all sorts of different characters, but the players can also play the different professions in the game, and all the different professions interact with the world in different ways. Each profession brings a different way to fight and play, and brings all sorts of different tactics and styles to different, the world of Guild Wars. We have the Elementalist. This is kind of a character that can play through the different elements and is able to use the powers of the different elements to their advantage. You have the Warrior. This is kind of an arms master. He's able to use all different weapons to his advantage, and has a powerful burst skill. We have the Guardian. The Guardian is kind of a powerful melee character that can also use magical abilities and virtues to overcome his foes. Then we also have the Engineer, the newest release class. It's a kind of a gadgeteer, is able to use different gadgets and do many different things in combat, from placing turrets on the ground to mines and explosives and grenades, or rocket boots that could send them flying, or whip out a flamethrower, and kind of really celebrate how the world has evolved over the years. Then we have the Thief. The Thief is kind of the class that's able to go in and steal from another player or another monster and use some new object, and then kind of this ability to adapt in the battlefield and use different things, and also can move around really quickly and stealth. Then we have the Ranger. The Ranger is one of our powerful range classes, and also has a pet, and uses a lot of nature-y themes, and can summon spirits and traps. I think the biggest thing I would like to say is, we're really showing lots of new things, and choice is one of the cool things that we're really showing in Guild Wars 2 here, and there's lots and lots of awesome things that you can play in Guild Wars, and we really want to give everyone the opportunity to play the way that they want to play, whether it be PvE, whether it be PvP, whether it be roaming the world and discovery, or whether it be story.
Now is the time. Claim your destiny. Forge your legend.